Hey, this is Casey here at Motion Board Shop. Today we are going to grip a board. Right here we have the 5 Mile B17, a great top mount downhill board. Right now it is in need of grip, and I'm going to run you through the steps of gripping a board professionally. Alright, we got our 5 Mile board, our grip tape. We got 36 grit gnar grip tape here, our razor blades, and an optional tool would be the heat gun or a hair dryer. Alright, first step, I'm going to remove the backing from the gnar grip tape here. Now that you have your backing removed from your grip tape, you have essentially a giant sticker of grip tape, and it's just going to stick right onto the board. Just going to lay it right on. Start from the middle and just press it down and work outwards towards the nose. Once you have it on there solidly, you want to flip the board over and cut off some of the excess grip. This will just make it easier later when you're cutting off the grip. Keep it from cutting you. You can also use scissors for this. I prefer a razor blade. Also, it's important to cut out grooves where there's an inlet or a wheel well. It's important to not just cut around it so that you can get to it easier, but also to cut a relief cut to help with the gnar from bending when it's going to be bent around the weird shape of the board. Now we can start by heat gunning the edges. This is just an optional thing. You do not have to heat the edges. This will just help a little bit with the rasping of the edges and making it get a little more pliable and easier to tear when you are trying to get those edges good and nice. You just want it to be a little bit malleable. You don't want the grip tape to be melting over the edge or anything ridiculous. Once you have it heat gunned, you take any straight edge tool with just a good edge on it. This tool here just is kind of a hex tool, so it's got a bunch of little edges on it. You're going to take those edges and rub them along the side of the board, and that's going to help tear it and get you ready to cut it with the razor blade nice and sharp and smooth. Alright, after you've gone all the way around your board, rasping the edges, you're ready to cut it with the razor blade. Rasping the edges really just rubs some of the extra gnar and grit off of the edges, and it's just going to make your life a lot easier when cutting the edges. It'll also make for a lot cleaner edge look in the end. Alright, so now we're going to get our razor blade, and we're just going to take it at roughly a 45-degree angle along the edge of the board, using it to cut the gnar in one smooth motion. Most people like to use a razor blade with the handle on it. I prefer to get in close with just a straight razor blade. Just going to pop it through there, and then just smoothly run it along and up the board. Remember, you can always go back and make any touch-ups. If you have any ugly looking areas, they'll easily clean up when you just go back and maintain that good angle and just nice smooth cuts. always important to use a sharp razor blade too. If you use an old razor blade, you're just asking for trouble. It's going to take a lot longer to complete, and it's just not going to work as well. Even this razor blade, after going around the board once, is already starting to dull. I'm going to flip it over to kind of touch the board up a little bit. Alright, we've completed our grip job here. We've gone around the edges with the razor blade, gone back and made sure they're cleaned up with the razor blade. If you see the edges here, they're nice and sharp, really smooth line, not chattery or bumpy along there. Also, none of the board has been cut out of with the razor blade. That'll happen every now and then. Also, you can see here, there's a little bit of room for improvement. We could touch this up. It's kind of a little bumpy along this edge here. You can easily fix just little bumps like that by going back with your tool and just re-rasping that area. And it'll remove any of the little spikes that are poking out, making it look less of a straight line. All right, the board is all gripped. It is ready to ride. We have done everything except for put our trucks and hardware on. We also, as you can see, the holes have not been popped through here, so you can't see where your holes need to go, where your bolts need to go. I'm just going to quickly take a sharp object, pop through the holes on the back. Then once you have the holes placed in it, you can use a screwdriver to touch them up and make them look extra nice. The gnar Griptape does kind of destroy your screwdriver, so you might want to ask your parents first if you can destroy their drill. As you can see though, after you use the drill on it, these holes look really nice, really clean, look like they've been cut with some sort of machine. It's just a little trick. Alright, there you have it, a professionally gripped, ready to ride board. All we got to do now is throw the trucks and wheels on and we are ready to go. If you want to check out more tips, check out motionboardshop.com. If you have any questions about gripping a board or any other longboard questions, feel free to call us anytime. Our phone number here is 206-372-5268. Thank you.